Hi everyone, this is a short overview of Tennis ComStat Platform, our new tennis analysis solution for coaches, players, academies, colleges, performance analysts. Basically, everyone who wants to use data and video analysis to better understand what's actually happening on the tennis court. In order to get your match video processed, you need to either upload it to our cloud or just provide us a link if you already have it at some other resource. Also, if you're using Track Tennis, you can request match analysis directly from the app. Just a few additional clicks and your match will be added to the queue. Within a couple of hours or maximum a day, your video will become available at our platform and you will receive a corresponding email notification. So go into platform tenniscomstat.com, login of course, and searching for the required player's name. If you're a head coach at a college or academy director, you can have access to all the players within your organization. If there are coaches who work only with a specific group of players or even a single player access can be restricted and the coach will see only the required player's profile. For demo purposes, let it be Novak Djokovic. And we got to his profile overview page. This is the starting point for analysis. All data is aggregated here. We have some experimental and unique stuff here, like performance indexes. There is a general ComStat index and separate indexes that measure serve efficiency, return efficiency. For transparency, we added formulas how we calculate this. Then there is a rally outcome breakdown, which is also kind of our new look on what types of rallies we should focus on. The goal is to maximize the number of chip points, of course, but it might depend on your playing style. More details about the concept of chip points is also available here. And of course, we do have some more, let's say, traditional player stats. Aces, serve and return winning percentages, break points, winners, errors, etc., with ability to switch between average per match, total number. Then there is a section with the latest available matches, also with some very basic stats. Activity zones, they vividly show us from which zones you hit more winners, provoked points, or more errors. All zones are clickable and instantly display ball placement from the selected area. Heat map, they help us to visualize whether the player was more or less active. Then general filters, we can easily select the periods or the surface we want to analyze. It can be season, tournament, particular match, or matches against a particular opponent. Let it be all surfaces, 2023, 2022, show selected, and all data is instantly recalculated. Switching to the next tab. Serve analysis is obviously a cornerstone, the most important part we need to analyze. We have a bunch of different filters over there that allow you to get valuable insights from the statistics. You can select serve order, serve direction, tee, body, white, or even more specific areas within them. Instantly, you see how many of those serves were unreturned, won later, or lost. Heatmap view is also here, so you can easily see the most preferable serve direction. You can also focus only on those balls that were in. Let's analyze deeper our serve +1 shots. Let's say we want to see patterns after serving first ball out wide from juice court. We can do it directly from the court. All zones here are clickable. Let's select multiple zones here. Neutral, aggressive, and half court on the right. And let's say we need down the line forehands, deep, and middle balls. We see that this direction was more successful than average, 76% won. But we also want to see the context, right? Click on the video to see those points in detail. We see 21 points organized in a playlist. Of course, no dead time, only rallies. We can watch them all together. or select any specific shots, or just download the playlist. Or if you don't want to explore the particular zones, but want to see all successful serve and volleys from Novak, just select serve +1 shot type volley, serve +1 outcome 1, and here we go, 42 points that meet the criteria. Also videos are instantly available. And thus you can apply any scenario. You can customize player position or the ball placement. If our predefined defensive zone is not enough, you can just move the slider to adjust it and see that the numbers are changing. Also, we have a bunch of other filters. You can additionally filter rally lengths. Let's say we need only short rallies, click 1-2 shots, 3-4 shots altogether, and see how won-lost ratio is changing. And if you want to see some patterns on so-called pressure points, we can tick break point, tie break, or we can even select some custom value. I'm not sure if there is any interesting data on Djokovic serve when he loses first point and it's love 15. Probably yes, probably no, but we can easily browse it and check. Also, if you scroll down, we can select the specific time frame using quick buttons or slider. Is he doing better with some shots in the beginning of the set? Or probably some patterns are changed when the match lasts longer, over 16 minutes. How about over 2 hours? Just move the slider and see what are the patterns. On the right side, we also have some additional statistics on serve and serve +1. We see the detailed breakdown of unreturned serves, how many of them were aces, service winners, those that are very similar to aces, but usually never counted in official stats. Our good serves are that forced error to make an error, or just unforced errors made by opponents. And some other key numbers are here, the frequency and success of serve and volley, and other parameters. Going to the next tab, return analysis dashboard. And you can see a very familiar layout, a lot of filters that allow you to analyze the return efficiency. And of course, analysis of your return game starts with analyzing the serve of your opponent. We can use heat maps as well. Let's say we want to compare the success ratio of Djokovic second serve returns when opponent serves out wide. So let's select use court, let's select add court, and we can see that he's much more successful on receiving wide serve from deuce, those that come to his backhand. As Djokovic is one of the best returners in tennis, it might be interesting to have more context behind those numbers, right? So let's see the rallies that he lost. We can click on video and see, let's say, what kind of serves he was receiving, kick, flat, or slice, or vice versa. Let's focus only on winning points. We see that only 2 of them were won immediately. In other words, Djokovic executed only 2 direct winners from his return shots, and the rest were won eventually, probably with the next shot, probably a couple of shots later. Actually, we can see the detailed breakdown of rally outcomes here, and we can even say that almost 50% of them were long rallies, those that last 7+ shots. Let's not forget that we can change our match selection anytime. Probably those statistics would be different if we select clay courts or some particular tournament. Then we can play a bit with Novak's return position. We have slightly different zones division here. There is no dedicated net area, but there are 3 segments of neutral zone. But just reminding you once again that if you don't agree There are the segments. If you don't agree with our approach, you can easily adjust the position. We see that on at-court returns, Djokovic tends to play more offensively, probably. We see a lot of shots from neutral aggressive and even half-court zone. Once again, we can apply any scenario. Let's clear all filters and check, let's say, approach shots. Not so many of them, just 11. Once again, we can go straight to the video and check what's going on there. We can also apply scores and duration filters. They are the same as we saw in surf analysis dashboard, so not going to stick around here. Going next, matches. Here we basically can see the full list of matches available in our database. For every match, you can download a match report. There is a PDF match report. We can hear and wait. And there we go. Our good old-fashioned PDF match report for those who probably still love to print it. 14 pages of detailed stats are available for you and your opponent, or you can download a CSV file. Once again, wait a bit, save, and here we go again. It's a raw data for all points, one by one. If you want to import our tag into some other system like Dartfish, it will work perfectly for you. Also, we can customize this file and or remove some stuff. If you have some specific requirements, just contact us and we will find the solution. Going next, video. We are really proud of our video player with all the matches in one place and all events tagged. As you have already seen, the video player is integrated with other dashboards, so you can watch specific points directly from there. But if you need only video and don't want to browse across dashboards, this part of the platform is for you. You can simply choose any match and watch it without dead time. For Djokovic Alcaraz, it will be 45 minutes instead of, if I'm not mistaken, 3.5 hours. Or you can quickly jump to the required point.
Felt like such a key moment.
You can see some basic info about rally outcome, rally length, etc. Please note that you can also use last shots only mode. It is very useful if you need to save some time and see only last shots of the rally. But most importantly, you can click here and filter those points by multiple parameters. Let's say we select winning points, rally outcome, we need winners and provoked points, and only those that ended up with backhand. We see 11 points, click play all, and here we go. Or, once again, you can apply the same scenario that we previously tested on dashboards. You can select the specific area for serve, for return, for serve +1, to get some specific insights. You can select multiple options within the same category. Thus, you can browse any match from our database like this, or you can go to advanced filters and search the required points through multiple matches. Just in a few clicks, you will be able to find some very specific moments across the season. We're also working on more features for our video player, highlights, custom playlist creation, many more. Rally analysis is planned to be released soon. Still polishing some stuff here. That's obviously must-have data to analyze the game. Our platform is already widely used not only to analyze the own game, a post-match analysis as we call it, but it's also a powerful tool to scout your opponents and prepare for the next round match. Scouting opponent will be even more convenient when we implement our head-to-head section, It's in progress, but yeah, I'm sure it will help coaches to do much preparation and plan the winning strategy. As I said, the platform is relatively new with a lot of things in development, so I will be very grateful for your feedback. You can contribute and suggest your requirements regarding rally analysis, for example. What's your opinion? The must-have feature to be there. So share your opinion. Also, you can use our platform for free within 1 month. You can upload up to 5 matches and enjoy all the functionality that we have just observed. I will leave the link to the demo request in the description under this video. And thank you for attention. Hope to be released with all the functionalities soon.